Hello, good evening, happy new vlog. It's Saturday, obviously, and this afternoon, morning, both of those things, we haven't done a lot. We did go and meet Crystal's mum to pick up the keys for the apartment in Gran Canaria, where we will be on Friday. And we did do a bit of shopping and walk around and have breakfast at the National Archives. But aside from that, I haven't done enough walking, so I'm doing a quick round the block for dinner and a bit of packing, and it's the weekend, so there's probably some random Harry Potter film on. That seems to be happening at this time of year. But for now, I'm going to do a few steps before sunset.
Welcome to another episode of Toby's Stupid Vlog.
In case you're wondering, this is the banqueting house on Whitehall in London, the only surviving part of Whitehall Palace. Good evening, it's Sunday evening, and as you saw, we went to Banqueting House this morning, which was the last historic royal palace that we could get into with our historic royal palace membership this year that we hadn't yet been to. So we've now been to all historic royal palaces. So I, for one, am very proud. So membership, tick, job done. Anyway, then we went to Westfield, wandered around a bit, had a free cake at John Lewis. And now I'm going for a little walk to finish my steps off for the month. So other than that, it's been quite a quiet weekend, but packing needs to be finished tomorrow. And we do have a bit of time on Friday before we fly. And then during the week I'm doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Tomorrow evening I have an RHP strategy evening. Tuesday I'm vision mixing some live stream. Wednesday I'm filming what am I filming? Some seminars or something. Thursday I'm filming some New Year's Day parade shenanigans. So yeah, it's quite busy, so I need to get my head in the game, which is why these little walks help. Good afternoon. It is 4 o'clock and I'm heading to Teddington for my strategy evening at RHP. It's quite a lovely afternoon, so I figured I'd walk. This is one of the last few times in the year that I get to walk. Board meeting is on the 18th. I might just be able to do that. It will be a little dark by the time I arrive. But then the next board cycle, no chance. And then the first one of the year is also pretty much no chance. So, you know, carpe diem and all that. So that's what's happening right now. It's nice. I've been doing a lot of sorting and tidying this morning, invoicing, emailing, all sorts of things that are massively overdue that need to be done before we go away on Friday. So it's been quite productive. There's still more to do. There's always more. There's never an end. But it was a good start to the day. Let's hope it's a good evening as well. Oh, Richmond Park. So very full of deer. Always. Sort of nibbling their way around trying to find the last bits of green. It's been peaceful today. The sun has just come out. Things are looking, you know, autumny, not full autumn, but the start. And it's very nice day for a walk. Not really a good day to stop and stand still though. It's not really that kind of day. Often at this time of year, like, these paths are so muddy they're impassable, but obviously this year we haven't had a lot of rain, so it's very dry, the ground's very hard. Makes it much easier for me, but at some point it will certainly rain and I'll complain at that point, because I don't like winter and I don't like darkness and I don't like the grey. But other than that, it's great. So for the time being, I'm somewhat blessed. I mean, it's been such an amazing period of time from sort of, you know, late May through to frankly very recently, of heat and dryness. The plants have hated it, of course, but in terms of going out, there's been no excuse, and that's why my step count this year is looking ridiculous. It's probably also when my back's taken a pounding, but I very much enjoyed it. And October can be a nice month, a transitional month. Rather depends on when the leaves turn and what have you, but I'm enjoying my walking this year, and I have averaged almost 10,000 steps a day since the 1st of January. My aim is by the end of the year that I will get that average to 10,000. It's only literally a handful of steps off, so I'm quite pleased. When I signed up to do Cancer Research UK's 10,000 steps in March challenge, I thought I'd just do it for that month, but then I've kind of kept it up. So here is the link, which I think still works, to give money to CR UK. I do hope you do. It's a fantastic charity, and I've been a supporter of theirs for many years. Just coming through Ham, I'm nearly there. Try not to get killed by buses. So it's been a nice walk. The sun's kind of gone and the temperature drops quite quickly at this point, so I've popped into the German deli so I could buy some Haribo, obviously, because it's a great German institution. And now I'm very slowly meandering towards Teddington. So that was a very interesting evening strategy session, mainly on risk, and it's got my brain thinking, and it's great. That's what brains are for. But I love things like that. Not risk per se, but things that really work your brain up. Like you feel properly in the zone once it starts. Everything starts sort of joining up. And that's one thing that I get from that role that I just don't get from anything else that I do, and I love it, and I'm very glad that I have it. Join a board, I keep saying it, join a board, do it. This is the amazing building I'm working in today, concrete monolith. Here for some airline related conferencing, which I really don't know about, but this is it. Look, it's Westminster Abbey, and you can just about see a little bit of Parliament poking out behind. There's Central Westminster Hall, and this is the inside of the QE2 building where we are today, filming tins. It's a bit more view of Westminster Abbey around the back. You can see a bit more Parliament across there. You can see Portcullis House and the London Eye, and a bit of Whitehall where we were on Saturday. Quite a view from this building. And this is the third or fourth bride and groom I've seen posing here for the Westminster Abbey. All the Chinese couple seem to come here for a very weird, staged and slightly uncomfortable looking shoot in the cold October of London. The whole thing's ludicrous, but they're literally queuing up to do it. There you go, that gives you a much better impression of the outside of the building I was in, which is somewhat of a contrast to what you've been seeing, with Westminster School and the Abbey and whatnot. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. It's time to go home, which I think is down here somewhere. The colours are coming, the iPhone is struggling, as always. As soon as things become red, it really doesn't know what to do with green. Anyway, looks good, doesn't it? So I've just wasted an hour trying to find my GoPro, which I have no recollection of having lost. It came back from Resi and I put it on charge, and now it's gone, so that's a bit confusing. So I've been racking my mind to try and work out what I've done with it. Pretty sure it didn't get to Manchester. Don't think I took it to Badgerfest in the end. So where the hell is it? Like, it's literally the whole box. It's not just like the GoPro's missing out of the box. I've placed the whole box somewhere like an absolute idiot. Time will tell. It is October, So autumn is, you know, well underway now. Sort of got a bit of a head start, and it's kicked off properly. So I should imagine this is how it looks right now. When we get back from the Canaries in like a week and a half, it's probably going to look very advanced and very depressing. So I'm going to have to brace myself for that. The only advantage of winter is no bugger comes into the gardens except me. But yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's not cold, don't get me wrong. Like every day so far it's been like 18, 19 degrees, but the trees have clearly had enough. So here's the Camden house. This is where I'm working tonight, running the live stream. It's being prepped currently with the bars for the 50 best bars. Done a rehearsal. Most things are working, but I still haven't found my GoPro, and I'm a little annoyed. Not a lot I can do really. I mean, but I am annoyed because I don't know where it's gone. It's literally a mystery. So for the time being, I'm going to go for a bit of a wander before this thing actually kicks off. Found it. This is my, I don't know if I've shown you this. This is my little GoPro carry case. It's quite handy. It's got everything. It's an old GoPro Hero 3. There's a float, head mount, tiny tripod, extra batteries, SD card adapter, and it's got a load of other leads and adapters in there. But anyway, where was it? I hear you asking. Well, where would be a sensible place to put a GoPro when you're packing up a tent and you don't really know where everything should go? The answer is obviously you put it inside your picnic rucksack with the Tupperware. Obviously. I mean, why didn't I think of that? I mean, I opened it thinking it would fit, but no one in their right minds would have put it in there, but I'll look anyway because I've really reached that point. And there it was. So that's good. Just been into Webfit to drop off the kit I used last night. I'm now heading back to the flat, finish my packing. It really, the air today, it sort of reminds me of first terms at school. It's the right time of year, but what we'd have when we were walking to and from school and those kind of things. It's a very familiar feeling, which is, it's odd to be sort of really focused on that when come tomorrow I'm going to be going to a much hotter place. I won't smell anything like this. I won't smell autumnal or smoky and dusty. It's going to be sort of hot, straight up hot, and yeah, just basically a permanent summer with occasional hints of spring. And that's basically it. And then it rains now and again, but we might see that on Tuesday. So next Tuesday we're going to be doing an island tour, which we've never done. Should be quite interesting, depending on the weather. But other than that, there will be, now that I found the GoPro, a lot of beaches and fish. So I'm very much looking forward to a full wind down. Good afternoon. Now, tomorrow's obviously going to be a bit manic, what with finishing packing or probably completely unpacking and starting over again. So it occurs to me that a word of the week will not happen unless I do it right now. So we are going to do the word of the week, and it is going to be island. The island, because we're going to another island, from one island to another. And so let's start in German first of all. So the island in German is Die Insel. Die Insel. That is island in German. And in Italian it is l'isola. L'isola. And in Italian it is l'isola. L'isola. That is island in Italian. So there we go, that was island in German and Italian, and that was this week's word of the week. Now, I need to carry on my little stroll because we don't have anything for dinner currently. And I'm not quite sure what we are going to do for dinner, or breakfast for that matter, tomorrow. So that requires a little bit of thought and a bit of a stroll through the shops. Another Friday, back at Sainsbury's. Actually, it's been a couple of weeks since we filled up before we went to Bristol. Now we are heading off to Gatwick, and we've got a flight just before 3 o'clock this afternoon, which is a really weird time, although I know it's what we did in the mini moon as well. If you go back and watch last May's vlogs, But it is a weird time to fly. We get there just before sunset, and now we've got we've had this morning to sort of not do anything. It's a bit odd. Anyway, we'll be somewhere warmer soon.
We also have a selection of sandwiches and snacks. More details can be found in the bistro magazine in your seat pocket. Also, as part of the offering products by EasyJet Boutique range, on offer today we have 20% off all of our boutique range items. We accept payment in sterling, euro and most major debit and credit cards. However, the cabin crew is extremely short in change, so payment with the exact change or with card would be greatly appreciated.
We've arrived only half an hour late, and we've got to go get a speedy transfer. So it's gone 11, we've just had dinner and we're now exhausted, so we are heading back. We're going to regroup in the morning, do some shopping and whatnot.
Toby Stupid Vlog.